A Northeast lawmaker has been indicted in banditry and abductions. Oh boy. So who is this Northeast lawmaker now that has been indicted for sponsoring banditry? Okay. And will the government go after him? I don't know. We know that this thing, that some northern politicians are part of this problem. Even when Buhari saw all of them, he could not arrest them because they are his people. Nigeria is in pain. A high-ranking senator from the Northeast has been identified as one of the major sponsors and financiers of banditry and kidnapping in the country. The senator, who occupies a sensitive position as chairman of the standing committee in the Senate, was alleged to have been involved in the abduction of over 14 students of the Federal University, Gusau, Zamfara State, and 4 corps members serving in the state. Recall that in September 2023, bandits kidnapped a significant number of students of the Federal University of Gusau, Zamfara State. Now, an indigene of the Sabongida village, Abubakar Sani, had told journalists that the bandits, who were in large numbers, stormed the students' off-campus residences in the village. He said the students abducted were mostly females. Sani said the bandits invaded the area around 4 a.m. on Friday, where they attacked 3 students' hostels. So he said many of the kidnapped students were females, while other students were able to escape to the bush. Credible sources at a topmost security agency confided in our correspondent that some of the kidnapped victims, who preferred anonymity for fear of attack, alleged that the federal lawmaker was in constant conversation with the abductors, where he was directing the activities of banditry to the extent of determining when and who should be released. The senator, who is an ardent follower of a prominent controversial cleric in the country, is said to be protected by some highly placed government officials who ensure that he is untouchable. Also, National Assembly sources also noted that the senator invites the bandits to meetings in the FCT, and just recently 4 of the top commanders of the bandits visited him for a meeting in the Abuja. This is one of the cases of public office holders aiding and participating in kidnapping, banditry, and terrorism, thereby creating a multi-million naira business empire and unending insecurity in the country. Recall that just a few days ago, the Ogun State Police Command dismissed 3 policemen for their alleged involvement in kidnapping and band robbery and extortion. So the officers were identified as Inspector Taiwo Kolawole, Inspector John Ogbe, and Corporal Idowu Sunday, all attached to the Ijebu-Ife division of the command. So the question is that who is this senator from the Northeast? We have just got the explanation, but we have not gotten his name. So how do we get his name, and how will security forces go after him? What are the proofs that I need to go and get him? So who is this senator? He has to be arrested. He has to be arrested. And how can he be identified and get arrested? That is the question. Now, all the circumstances have been stated now. How do we get his name? Now, to the making calls, coordinating the activities of bandits in Zamfara State, to inviting the known bandits to his house for a meeting in Abuja. It means that he didn't know him. So can't DSS investigate this kind of person and get him? Why would they keep quiet and waiting for somebody to speak so that they will not go for the person that is speaking? This is terrible. Okay. Somebody says, so this senator not get name. If your report is true, this is the last time we will hear about it. Who do us this thing? That is the question. So where is the senator? What is his name? And what is his position in the Senate? He did not get name. That's the question. So if you can't arrest and prosecute him because he is highly placed, then keep the information to yourself. Don't bother us. Abi? Is it useless Senator Ndume? We don't know. We don't know. Somebody said this is treasonable felony against his fatherland. Can't he be taken out from the National Assembly and shocked in a determination dungeon till his case is determined? Or is he also placed on immunity like the president, the governors? I know in Nigeria anything goes. So I say, I just wish President Tinubu will have uh, a lion political will to fight the insecurities in Nigeria. He can't. He won't. Nothing will happen to him because he is a northern Muslim Nigeria. There was a country. Okay. So say, please, as you have mentioned the policemen involved in the kidnapping, armed robbery, and extortion, please, federal government of Nigeria kindly help to mention the name of that criminal senator or senators involved. Police officers' names are very easy to mention. What is the senator's name? Rubbish everywhere. Exactly. He is the same person that we all know. His cup shall soon be full. Okay? That is rubbish. Tell this lie to the dogs. We will have none of it. Che, this Nigeria now, wow. That is why we will never progress. Lies and lies all the way. So what are lies? Where is this man? Let's have his name. I don't understand. Please name the senator and let us know those troubling the peace water of our country. Stop this media trial and get senses. So Zamfara is now the northeastern Avi. That is the question. Is Zamfara? Zamfara is not central. It's not from the northeast. That is another thing. Public execution must be brought back, and this man should be the first in the era. Don't just dismiss them, but put them in prison. Dismissal is not the better threat. Highly professional kidnappers. Yes. So it's not a better treat to highly professional kidnappers and bandits. It's a very bad situation that Nigeria is facing. So now that we have the name of the police, and the police were, rather than prosecuting them and jailing them, you dismiss them from police force. What has that changed? What value has that added? These are the kind of people that must not be free in the society. They should be incarcerated somewhere. Even this senator, why not mention his name? Why not go after him? If we know that he communicated and coordinated activities of bandits in Zamfara State, and also invited some bandits for discussion in his house in Abuja, then the DSS should be able to fish him out and then get him arrested. Nigeria, God will help us.